stuff in the box. I gotta put some garbage in there, okay? So don't go scratching, messing the box up either, right, Papa? Outside later, okay? They working hard on us, ain't they? I just happen to have a little different blood type than everybody else. So positive, but it's been tweaked. I don't know about who or how, but I think they're going after people like me who don't know they like me. They fear us, and they should. More than anything. Too stupid to know better. You're gonna learn the hard way. There's shit I can do about it. They took up blood, flesh, everything. The idiots, the orphans, the cabbage patches, the dummies. Scratch up my Timberlands. No brownie today, can't trust the soil. Trust them, it's going to take down. It's time for these bastards to go. They got to go. They got to go. Niggas ain't ready, that's all. They're too pussy. Too busy fighting one another and arguing and debating like they know what the fuck they're talking about and don't know shit. Bunch of dumb niggas. Niggas are so stupid. Now, I wait 2 minutes. Else is even dumber. some more of these down in the bag, right? You be watching because you play with them. So what am I gonna need? Like 3. I think that. Ooh, that felt good. Where them batteries at, boy? Don't be laying upside down looking at me with them big, them little squinchy black eyes, boy. But your eyes ain't really all that black. Hey, yeah, look at you. Look at you. Like you. He like, what? You ain't playing with me right now. Yo, what's going on, guys? Let's go ahead and get into it. Because I am, you know how I am. And I'm not going to rant. I might read a little bit, but it's not going to be, as I said, the books. I had to have me some Celtic. Those terms are really made up, but I had to have some Celtic-like music. It just does something to me. It's befitting. So I was having a discussion with a couple of Jamaicans, and they're pretty friggin' ignorant. Not all. There's a lot of Jamaicans, they know their truth, but that's like maybe 10%. The rest of them, you have an influx of people from other lands. Obviously, like a lot of Hindus started going there in the 70s, and Jamaica, you know, pale skins with the boy loving, the fake slave narrative. But there's a lot of Jamaicans that know they're from here, and there's a lot of Jamaicans that know that they're originally from Ireland and Scotland. That's a beautiful thing. I don't have to beat up on the Zionists because y'all are becoming more and more aware. But these pale skins trying to tell a story of Tartary, especially these little 20 and 30 years old. It's a wonderful thing, but they have, you pale skins, it's like I'm thinking about that brother in Florida a little over a month ago who was working out of Tennessee and was murdered by them goofy pale skins at his site. This is ongoing because we have too many dumb niggas. You have too many Suge Knights, too many Puffies, too many people who sell out when they go to the parties, and then they learn a little something. They don't learn the truth by a bunch of, you got to remember, a lot of these Masons, Rosicrucians, and all of them, these fake narratives, Eastern, all these, we're talking about, those are orphans. These are people who have been showed something, given something, told to live a certain way, perform certain duties, and it's been passed down generationally. We're talking about from the friggin' 1700s. No. For y'all who believe this to be 2023. So from that point, the 1700s. The Umar Johnsons, his little Sonnet and his little gay partner, he's a Jabbery, guy with a gaybery. This little goofy Negro on TikTok talking about who's the African American. That's an agent. I don't like using the term because even teachers are agents. My aunt, my cousin, all of them are agents. Does it mean that they're literary knowing? No, because see, what you need to know is even these Zionists, so-called Zionists, they're puppets. Masons, puppets. That's why every time I see some Negro talking about they're a Mason, I see the worst of us. All these people going into these sororities talking about Omega Phi Omega and deep and that ignorance. They don't know no better, but they made a choice. I've been talking about Tartary. I don't call this land America. That is down there in Brazil. But if you really want to believe, if it was to be America, all of Earth would be America. I had, because of one of the videos I talked about, the Statue of Liberty was always here. They said, but what about the bus? I said, that's the one in France that stays over there. They had to dismantle some parts using scaffolding. You know how many people got killed doing it? See, that's what people don't look at. Because scaffolding is what they did to resurface and repaint our ancient buildings. And even they made you believe that they built on top of them. No, you're seeing the undergirth of grander buildings. I've been in Pennsylvania, there's places that go down thousands of feet, like I don't know how many stories. Old work railroads and everything. Even in Florida, where they want you to believe it's swamp and all that nonsense, when I told you about the giant trees. I was the first to express, because when I first found out, nobody on the base knew about the gopherwood trees, and I was saying, look in the Bible, gopherwood, blah, blah, blah. And even the officer was like, who is this young man? The old boy network couldn't stand it. And here we have all these people want to tell us synapses, not really knowing what's really going on. It is so diuretic. First of all, Hebrew. Let's get into that. For that matter, the origins of the term Hebrew itself are uncertain. It's a made-up fucking term. Eber, brew, wanderer, they want to say. But where do they take that from? They take that from the Yiddish language, which was made and completed in 1939. What is wrong with you people? That's Germanic, but not of origin of the Germans, the originals. This is a language that isn't even of here. It could be derived from the word Eber, or ever, or Eve. A Hebrew word meaning the other side. Man, woman, right? Aren't they alluding to the fact that what people thought was masculine is now being feminine? These people are, when I tell you upside down, inverted, backwards and reverse, damn it, why y'all not listening? But Nazi and thousands of other pale skins have told you who the original builders of this land. Why is the Australians, these little dumb niggas running around over there, they can't even recognize the fact that they were, when you're being hunted down and slaughtered genocidally, all right, you forget all what your ancestors built. The grand cities that were over there, they used to visit back and forth. Those are our kinfolk. The same thing with fucking Hawaii, Fiji Islands, Easter Island. You ever look to see the buildings that once exactly there? No, because Britain blew them all up and burnt them all down. Africa, yes, so-called Africa. What the fuck? They had the grand cities too. Them dumb niggas don't even know it. But their leaders do, because they're not who they think they are. So we get into almost all Hebrew words are built upon root letters. Bullshit. Called asoras. Asoras, which is like root. You know, it looks like the menorah, the menorah with the upside down hockey stick point period for those who get into calligraphy and shit. And are formed in such ways where small manipulations can create many different but related meanings. Why would we have to manipulate words? That's like when I was telling the idiot, canoe is where they get the term water from. Because the canoe is what goes in the liquid, which we never had to call it fucking water. We never had to identify a mountain. We existed. It existed. What the fuck we gotta give it a name for? That's why we didn't own shit. Jacobs points out that Sharon, listen to Preminger, another fucking fake ass Jew, well, they're the Jews. I don't mind them calling themselves Jews. That's fake anyway. In 2007, translate wanderer as, anyway, navad. A modern Hebrew word closely associated with wandering as migration, and exile. In Genesis 4, Cain flies to the city of Nod, which is etymologically related to Navad. City related to exile? Listen here, man. If we was fucking wandering, why were these motherfuckers creating currency and money and ruling over all the fucking Russia, New Russia, which was Georgia, England, and everywhere else? Why did they create World War I when Germany was the pothole? Why was the majority of them in Russia? Why the fuck is all the wars going on right now? Why did people become so greedy and want to have ownership when we're still under the goddamn barter system because we got too many dumb niggas who want to be called niggas and black and African American and all that other shit can't rationalize reasoning. I am so tired of these young pale skins trying to tell our story without sitting down with some of us and having a decent fucking conversation when we come through the bullshit of science and batter and get to the hardcore motherfucking municipalities of the truth. Y'all didn't build shit here, and the shit y'all built is ridiculous. Not harmonic, no balance, just like y'all really ain't got rhythm until recently because you got a lot of nigga blood in you. Want me to prove you? I didn't study medicine, y'all's fake ass medicine for nothing. I didn't study stats and meet people in Georgia, Florida who are pale skins with blue eyes and blonde hair who had on their birth certificate, not because some fictional one-drop blood rule bullshit. All right? Stupid motherfuckers who had Negro and black on their shit. But do you know what the term black really meant? And meant pale, wan, bleak, without motherfucking melanin. You stupid sons of bitches. And the majority of y'all are orphans. Sadly, you don't know where you really come from. Let's go right here, because I'm getting tired of you motherfuckers thinking you're so goddamn smart. Y'all need to humble your fucking selves. Tartarians and Heliopotams, excuse me, in a little-known book at the James Ford Bell Library. I have the fucking book. The James Ford Bell Library holds a copy of a rather mysterious little book published in 1689, so they say. It is a duodecimo, excuse me, of not quite 200 pages, titled A Voyage into Tartary, containing a curious description of that country with part of Greece and Turkey, the manners, opinions, and religion of the inhabitants. Who were the Turks? The fucking Ashkenaz. God damn it. Right? Didn't the Ottomans conquer Turkey? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? So let's carry on. Well, those were orphans too, led by the fake Zionists, who not only gave to the fucking fake black pope, who also listened to the gray pope, who has motherfuckers over him. I am so tired of you wandering monkeys, creating chaos and havoc every fucking where you go. The manners, opinions, and religion of the inhabitants wherein religions of bullshit existence. We're going to get into that too. Inhabitants therein with some other incidents, and it claims to be by one M. Heliogenes de Lepe, doctor in philosophy. It is fairly uncommon. The English short title catalog recognizes only 13 surviving copies, of which 3 are in the United States, and surprisingly few literary historians have noted its existence. Well, I don't mind to copy. Stop. Back. Okay, there we go. This is because A Voyage into Tartary is a book that is, at first sight, looks like a genuine 17th century travel account. Its narrator, Heliogenes, first tours parts of Greece and Turkey, describing them quite accurately in a manner corroborated by other travelers. Heliogenes then proceeds further east in the company of 2 friends and a fierce dog, some guides, and a translator. Various mishaps deprive Heliogenes of all his companions, one by one, until he comes to a remote location in Tartary. There he discovers, to his great surprise, a civilization of Greek-speaking philosophers, borderline atheists, who give homage to the sun, live in common and without the use of money, and who regard Christianity. When it is explained to them by Heliogenes as spurious, following Heliogenes' New Testament among the books of mythology in their library, these Greek speakers living in the perfectly constructed city of Heliopolis turn out to be the descendants of the Athenian philosophers who had abandoned Athens after the death of Alexander the Great. Heading east, we know Alexander the Great being a fucking Negro. Heading east in search of a new life. I hate that term, Negro. Mela-fucking-nated. Search of a new life. Heliogenes lives among them for a time and recounts various anecdotes about life in this enlightened polity before returning. Now, didn't they have y'all thinking Greece was about the coin with the fake little coins they fucking made and minted? These fucking fake Jews? Hold on. Now, even though A Voyage into Tartary can be found listed in some bibliographies under travel literature, this is all obviously made up. A familiar tactic of utopian fiction at the time, which always starts out as a real voyage corroborated by, because in fact, copied from other accounts from the time, but gradually shading into more and more obliviously fictional territory. First of all, Tartary is a Celtic word. How many of y'all know that? Anyway, the author of this example is very likely a graduate, and a fairly recent one, skilled in Greek, and a remarkable free thinker, one who creates and obviously approves of a society from which both Christianity and capitalism have been excluded. Christianity and capitalism for good fucking reasons. So this is a disinformer who's speaking this. We have a lot of those goofballs, especially at the pale skin, and a handful of dumb niggas running around. Well, both of them are dumb niggas. Anyway, this is a vision obviously indebted to Thomas More's Fundamental Utopia, 1516. But whereas More's utopians profess that themselves willing to embrace Christianity, the heliopolitans of this account, who think the universe has existed from eternity, which it has, and who, because see, this is a creationist dumb motherfucker, and probably a Darwinist, and who also embrace heliocentrism since their earliest days, have no time for the concept of revealed religion. So he does a composure of mixed ideologies, because those kind of people didn't believe in a fucking spinning globe through the fucking space of fucking whatever. For those who are aware of this, okay, have no time for the concept of revealed religion. Indeed, as their discoverer confesses, all the while that I conversed with them, I could not find that they had any notion of God after our manner. This is very strong stuff for 1689. And why was God implemented outside of yourselves? Yet in the fucking Bible is over how many verses that allude and point to what you're capable of? Christ came what? for not the perverted Christ, okay? You know, I've already expressed things about motherfucking what caught on fire in France and the little hunchback of Notre Dame, you know, Quasimodo, and the story out of Peru and the old little dark black motherfucker with the hair like, you know, nappy and everything, with one eye at work, you know, with a cane, damn near standing 5 foot fucking feet tall, you know, that was doing stuff that had them fucked up, and they had to get rid of him, and that wasn't some way 2,000 fucking years ago bullshit. I'm so done with this fucking world of idiocy. Anyway, Monsieur Hygiene sounds somewhat suspicious, and indeed there was clearly no such person, Hygienus, son born in Greek. A Frenchman claims to have written his travel narrative in French, started publishing it in that language, interrupted the edition to go traveling again into the East, and returned to find his work translated into English and ready to be published in that language. But in fact, the work, despite its pretense to translation, is surely written by an unknown Englishman. Now, who will be doing this in a time indifferent? Those who want to keep chaos going and people fighting amongst themselves, utilizing religion, truth of old world history, even up into the 1800s, and then those who would believe the 1800s up to that point didn't really exist, who would argue otherwise. Savages, beasts, people living out of tents and straw huts and goofy shit like that. Dumb motherfuckers whose first goddamn ancestors were pouring pee and poop out of fucking chamber pots in places that had fucking latrines because they couldn't get them fucking working. That's right, in England, once you took over and they all murdered all of our ancestors that founded the fucking place, or raped the women and made some of you half-breed motherfuckers. Tired of this, playing this Zionist fucking game. And returned to his, check this out, interrupted the edition to go traveling again into the East, and returned to find his work translated in English, in the East. Anywho, once he returned, right? Still want to make this the West bullshit. His knowledge of Greece and Turkey is based on reliable sources, but his understanding of the Far East is rather shaky. He talks in terms not of China and the Kangxi Emperor, but of Tartary and the Great Khan, i.e. Khan. Obvious and rather sloppy anachronisms by this date. His real interest, so this has got to be some fake-ass fucking monkey Jew who needs to dissuade and turn you away using sweet, tolerable, silver-tongued fucking words, because they're not golden. It's bullshit. You see that all over. We're going to get more on that in William Cooper and a few other fucking books. If you didn't read Arthur Koestler's 13 Tribe or Facts of Facts or any of those books, shut the fuck up. Those are people telling on their goddamn selves. Anyway, his real interest is in carving out a suitably remote space for his utopian speculations. You grit that word if you know what it is. That is to infer something different from what, to radicalize you until put you against what was put down. Not saying everything put down was right, because we know these people, these idiots who want to write about the world they know nothing the fuck about. That's what they do. We didn't have no need to. Make it make sense. His real interest is in carving out a suitably remote space for his utopian speculations. Here expressed as a kind of classicist fantasy. Not the all these fucking words. I'm glad I write and I see this shit. Not the only utopia of this age to set its sights on ancient Greece as a culturally preferable world. Greece wasn't Greece. Fucking, I'm tired of these monkeys. As an 18th century owner has written on the title page of a copy in the library of All Souls College, Oxford. Next door to my own, we know what's up with that, right? Next door to my own college in Oxford, ingenious Hodve, smart but not true, a reader from the same period, annotating the copy now in the Bodleian library was somewhat blunter, a novel written by atheists. Who was, that's what Zionists are, who was, and it's now a lot of dumb people who don't have a fucking clue about searching themselves out, but they got to get into dark arts and mysticism and all this other made-up fantasy bullshit. All right? Hella James de Lepe, he dedicates his work to the Earl of Clanricarde. I can't even pronounce the fucking word. I wrote them half of them again. Excuse me for chopping them. A real member of the Irish gentry, and he also advertises his services to English readers as a private tutor and physician living in Beaufort Buildings in the Straught behind the Fountain Tavern, over against the Crown, a genuine London address at the time. But this is all part of the hoax. Heligenes is simply an etymological gesture towards the sun worshippers of his Tartarian utopia, and de Lepe is not a real French name. I wonder whether it is actually just an anagram for an English name, in which case Pedley is the only plausible solution. Now, there was a family of Pedleys at Queen's College, Cambridge, in the period, and John Pedley, who matriculated in 1684, before pursuing a legal career and finally becoming MP of Huntingdon in the early 18th century, which might be one possibility, were it not that his life seems otherwise incongruously, that's fucking what it says, incongruously dull. So for now, we just do not know who the real author was. They need you to stay hidden. I mean, what has our brother and Pale Horse been saying all the time? That these motherfuckers are masters of, and they're very disingenuous. Disinformation is what they do. And dumbasses who don't know no fucking better believe we're on a spinning ball and this, that, and all this other goofy shit and some Jesus and a whole lot of other shit. The fake narratives put out by the fake fucking Vatican, but it's not a fucking Vatican, all right? This is what I'm talking about, because the energy there is still natural. You motherfuckers just don't know it because you're not behind the scene. It's like the castle with the fake ass queen and king, the bitch that died, and this fake monkey right now who ain't even there. That's Tartary. They ain't nothing fucking, they ain't build that. You motherfucking monkeys ain't build that shit. Heligenes remains something of a mystery, but his voyage to utopia deserves to be more widely remembered, and I hope that readers in the James Ford Bell Library will now find both motive and opportunity to do so. Now, William Poe is John Glassworthy Fellow in English at New College, Oxford. When you think about Yale, Oxford, Kent, all these fucking places, who do they put out? They put the very motherfuckers who betrayed Russia, Germany, England, America. The same motherfuckers all right now who are the leaders of all, and even the black nobility of these motherfuckers who are in Africa, Ethiopia, Egypt, all of the fucking places. Why is that nobody's talking about Iran? Those motherfuckers are Sephardic Jews. Like, what's wrong with you dumb motherfuckers? How did the Fiji and Hawaiian Islands all of a sudden become motherfucking Asian and fucking pale skin? When I've got pictures dating back, Alma and all that other stuff, Library of Congress, to fucking 1875 and 1920 with nothing but niggas. I'm not fucking done. Go get that book, download the PDF, and it tells you a lot more about America, motherfuckers. It's not America. You gotta remember, that's their made up shit. Let's go over to PBS. background readings, origins of the idea of race. That's what turns me off about a lot of you pale skin mother. When I talk to my people over here, sometimes they start to realize that I'm not into that crayon shit. So they don't even bring it up. That's the benefit of knowledge. Contemporary scholars agree that race was a recent invention and that it was essentially a folk idea, not a product of scientific research and discovery. So whenever I hear one of these pale skins talking about, yeah, and when 1300s, you know, when we had the black race, the white race, I shut the fuck up and get away from me, you goofy, retarded, cabbage patch fucking asylum baby. Those are not asylums when they came here. They were places of our great ancestors who mitigated for science and literacy and art, you stupid fucks. Let's go on. Not a product of scientific research and discovery. This is not new to anthropologists. Since the 1940s, when Ashley Montagu argued against the use of the term race in science, a growing number of scholars in many disciplines have declared that the real meaning of race in American society has to do with social realities to change the fucking narrative. Quite distinct from physical variations in the human species, argue that race was institutionalized beginning in the 18th century as a worldview, a set of culturally created attitudes and beliefs about human group differences. The bullshit, and they gave it who? In them boarding schools that weren't boarding fucking schools until they started building these little goofy square boxes of them and making sure that the motherfuckers stayed down, natives and all that other fucking fake shit. And that's why I keep saying, Native Americans, you belong your ass in Great Tartary. You're not who you used to be, but that's where the fuck you belong at. All right? Chinese, you're part of the fucking Ashkenaz bloodline. You went and conquered my ancestors in the land of Xi. All right? Ming Dynasty was the last original of our fucking existence over there. You motherfuckers. Now, I don't hate you. We never had a problem with you, but you come here bringing in shit like we created it. That's what you learned in them fake ass schools by your fake ass Gen Z with the fucking nerves to have that name. That's the title of a fucking headless goddamn knight on all the placards all around the fucking world. Thank goodness there's many of them who love us and we love them. Thank goodness that it ain't got to every fucking body. In Australia, you dumb niggas better wake the fuck up. In Africa, I'm tired of listening to you monkeys being taught by the French, the Dutch, and the Portuguese, you stupid symbiotes. Now you learn how to dress like us. You're walking around, you're bodybuilding, you're working out, you're getting protein shakes, you even pop the steroids, and you act like you're something fucking different, like you're before us. You ain't before shit. Slavery and the coming of Africans. Ha ha ha. Race and its ideology among human differences arose out of the context of African slavery, which was a fucking lie. But many peoples throughout history have been enslaved without the imposition of racial ideology when we look at 17th century colonial America before the enactment of laws legitimizing slavery only for Africans and their descendants after 1660. Okay, if that's the fucking case, there's about 20 fucking books out, all right, that allude to the fact that you motherfuckers were slaves. And not only that, that your women, they were literally, some of them cutting the babies out and killing the women to put in the goddamn incubators and shit over here of our old world use, motherfuckers. And then you have the Disney and bitch with Rockefellers and Bilderbergs and Vanderbilts and all them motherfuckers. We were too many in number. Benjamin Franklin wasn't no fucking pale skin. Whitewash history. You better go and read George Orwell, motherfuckers. Tired of you fucking reckless motherfuckers. I don't tolerate you. Can't stand by me and look. I'm the motherfucker look you in the eye and I bat you down. Yeah, try that little Brazilian jiu-jitsu shit and get your landing snatched out. Now, I don't advocate violence, but fuck around and find out. I'm a little different anyway. Would like to meet more like me? But that's not the fucking case. Here we go. The first people that the English tried to enslave and place on plantations were the Irish, with whom they had hostile relations since the 13th century, because they were the niggas. That's why they're in Jamaica, they came to America and everywhere else. Those are our fucking relatives. A lot of them in Mississippi were the 12 Mississippi War. Is there something wrong with y'all having a hard time understanding that we founded Europe, motherfuckers? Hold on, let me go in here. No, it's not one book. These motherfuckers who wrote these books, I guess they thought that these books would just disappear and shit. Just disappear. Because they didn't teach you in that fake ass education system to keep y'all dumber than a motherfucker. So, what have we here? PDF. Oh, there's quite a few of them. The Algonquin conquest of the Mediterranean region of 11,500 years ago. Why is it that we're not running around trying to figure every goddamn thing out? There's a whole lot more. And y'all motherfuckers still are, and you're satisfying and settling when there's a lot of pale skins realizing a lot of different shit, but you motherfuckers want to tell it with a whitewashing mentality because you think you something better? You motherfuckers ain't better than shit. Right now, they want to throttle this video because they really don't want it to get out. That's what I say. When I say what I'm capable of, ain't no fucking joke. For you motherfuckers throttling it, you won't last motherfucking a week or two. Go back to when I cursed these motherfucking officers who keep joining, you keep bringing them in who don't know what I did. And why that suicide rate damn near almost tripled. You think it's a fucking game? Keep throttling my shit. I don't have to see you or be around you. Whether the monkeys are next door, it doesn't matter. Them I keep around the longest. But Sam Poe, look at that. Ooh, what was we just reading? Oh, what the fuck was we just reading? That's not the same goddamn thing. This is an entirely different fucking, whoa, these are pale skins. Why they gotta lie about some shit? Don't worry about the black rose, motherfucker. Let's have a look at this. Ellis Island. It was once a star fort, you retarded motherfuckers. That we manned. There was a picture I had, I can't seem to find it, with Negroes garrisoned all around it. What happened, I wonder? Oh, it was black and white, but you can clearly see the picture was up close. Ellis Island is a historical site that opened in 1892. It's funny how all the shit all of a sudden opens around the 1800s. After the fucking handoff, the betrayal by a certain fucking nigger family that put themselves at the top while we were out warring and fighting you motherfuckers. You natives, you fucking pale skins, niggers from other lands who have been perverted, Hindu. Yeah, all of them were here fighting us and we was whooping y'all's asses. So they had to have y'all take a break. Thank goodness many children don't know that shit. Or maybe they look back and go, what the fuck is going on? But I'm here to tell it right the fuck now. That's why I love when my pale skin brothers and sisters come over and they're respectful and responsible, because I'm always going to give them nothing but fucking love. I have no time for you inconsistent, inundated, stupid motherfuckers. We built this motherfucker. Why they don't want to show pictures of them building shit? Scaffolds, spackling, fixing shit, digging underground, trying to bury under buildings. Why is that Bonacci and fucking Figueroa and all of them is saying, oh, the fucking Americans, they're black, that's not it. I call the land Afriel. Is there something wrong with that? They married into my family to try and get the land and get the royalty of my bloodline, you stupid motherfuckers. I'd love to see one of you motherfuckers challenge me, motherfucker. See, we didn't get lost in our history. There's a bunch of us still around, they need us gone. I'm not the motherfucker they want to fuck with. While they fucking with all the everything else that exists out there, there's a lot of things y'all don't know nothing about that's out here, y'all. Oh, there's a whole lot of shit out here. And this world is not what the fuck you think it is. Even they don't know it all. They're being told what to do. And it's sad. What's that one fucking thing? Hold on. What is the name of that shit? Let me see if I could. Let me see if I can pull it up. So much information. I don't know nothing, but so much. Nobody's talking about the goddamn Donner Party. Y'all know about the Donner Party, right? With an even hand. Brown versus Board at 50 with an even hand. After the abolition of slavery in the United States, 3 constitutional amendments were passed. You were that we created the Constitution. That's why they had to ratify it, these fucking Zionist fucks. That means to accept it. You stupid motherfuckers who don't know no better. Talking about, I'm the Republican and I'm the Democrat and you all retarded motherfuckers. They love keeping you motherfuckers fighting each other. World War I, 3 cousins fighting each other? Who was behind it? The Zionists don't care about the real pale skins of this land because they're not of this motherfucker. Stupid sons of bitches. You want to believe in aliens and UFOs and fucking goofy ass Elon Musk and all these dumb motherfuckers running around on the alien quest. But when a motherfucker tell you somebody ain't from here because you look like them, they don't even accept your dumb asses. And you want to run around murdering my people like that's going to pass? See, niggas is getting to the point where they're starting to ride around in the back of trucks in the sticks. Y'all see that? With shotguns and everything. Even the cops are staying like, fuck that. SWAT don't want no part of it because they know that these niggas are riding around and they got some shit to throw down. And some shit that could blow up. That would be something they would have to target from the sky. Do you know what that would unleash? A whole fusillade of fucking hell on Earth. So they're making wars over there, but they have their plans here. That's how they have all these foreigners here and these little fucking these stormtroopers that they're training at night and in the daytime out here because they want you to believe the Earth is overpopulated. No, there's too many right now that they can't succeed at what they're doing because they got enough goofy monkeys who are willing to serve them. And a lot of you dumb motherfuckers sitting over here like you're some debate and say, I mean, goddamn, James Baldwin, you just ignore them. The fact that Malcolm X went to Africa, when he came back, you got goofy niggas out of North New Jersey, pussy ass niggas, right? Not my boys, all right? All right, but those sellout motherfucking religious fucktards with the Kappas and the Mason niggas, right? Who went there to murder him regardless of the FBI actually doing it, all right? Who went to Africa, so-called Africa, I don't even like calling it Africa, and came back and says, you want to be black and Negro and everything, you know, but you don't want to be called what you are. You and I are Aborigines. Like, come on, motherfuckers. Malcolm X Martin Luther King, which they teach Martin Luther King in schools, they used to. I guess they done stopped because they realized, wait a minute, the niggas, like that was well hidden. Like I always knew that from the motherfucking 70s and 80s. He tell you, here we find the Negro language in the society, in his own fucking land. What is wrong with you dumb motherfucking inconsistent motherfuckers? Anyway, so amendments were passed to grant newly freed African Americans and who owns and runs the publishers and shit. The fake ass fucking Jews. Who owns and runs the fucking media? The fake ass Jews. I worked at Einstein's building. That's right, that nigga. All right, for 2 years. I knew 2 of the oldest motherfuckers, and that's why I started researching all the inventions. It seems like if we took all the inventions back, they would have to unease, and let go of everything, everybody around the fucking world, whether it's China, and y'all making some very fucked up shit. There ain't no quality. Our people made shit with quality. So what makes you so fucking better, Hopsack Queen? Huh? The original Shaolin monks, niggas. Now you got little half-bred, little motherfucking Sephardic Arab motherfuckers claim to be Mexican and this, that, and the other running around talking about, you just go back from Africa. No, you're the actual original African out of the lower parts, if you want to call it motherfucking place of no return. That meant that y'all don't have to go back there once you were free. Who betrayed Alexander the fucking Great? I can't even believe that name exists. Well, all the walls wasn't the Great Wall of China, because that wasn't even what it was called. It came all the way through Americas, all the way through Africa and everywhere. It was because we were fighting something. And they just happen to be running everything. You stupid slim ball motherfuckers. Now I don't want to get this motherfucking smoke because I'm tired of you lethargic smarty pants motherfuckers who don't know shit. No, I'll be your fucking huckleberry. Whitewash history. You know what that means? A shit ass paint job. I'd be upset if I was a pale skin and somebody watch history. Oh, oh no, don't do that. What the fuck for? We never been hateful and just that they created the atmosphere. You dumb motherfuckers ancestors, and you parlay on it, you stupid motherfuckers. I wish some of them motherfuckers. I was a police officer, all that. I was express force. Bring your ass over here and have this conversation, motherfucker. Bring all your fake ass science, your little trolls and shit. I'm not even tapping in the source. So those who've been watching me read know I'm well versed in a whole lot of shit. Problem is most motherfuckers don't know shit. They know exactly what the fuck they've been given and fed. While they're killing every goddamn body. You stupid motherfuckers. And for the motherfuckers throttling my shit, they'll just bring somebody else in and I'll say it again. Matter of fact, I don't have to say it again, so everybody bring in here. Let's give you 2 weeks. I want you to fucking come on and actually comment how you feeling in 2 fucking weeks. See, right now they're putting out some heavy shit. All right? Everybody's worried about mosquitoes and bees. Well, it's cold right now. In places that might be affect, they need to be worried about the animals around them. Because see, chemically, when you test this shit in dark sites and everything else, on certain islands nobody exists. Yes, there's thousands, maybe 500,000 islands out there. Y'all don't even know they ain't even on the fucking map. God damn, people. When are y'all gonna snap about your motherfucking coma? Somebody just donated something. Mike Cox, appreciate it, beloved. It just popped down. I had the notification off, so that means that they're being nosy. Go figure. Appreciate that, beloved. I'm getting so fucking tired of ignorant ass pale skins. You'll never hear me call you white, motherfucker. You motherfucking done lost your mind. A lot of y'all niggas too. Y'all parents was weak punk ass motherfuckers and like, I'm not going through that. And how many of y'all go back and look at your great grandma and go, oh, Rosemary was a nigga? See, that's what's wrong with you motherfuckers. You're too illiterate and dumb. Don't tell me about Jane Elliott and motherfucking what's the name on the news channel. Shut them niggas telling half truths too. At least they telling more truth than anybody else. Stupid motherfuckers. Now let me pull this nigga up. Where he at? Tired of stupid motherfuckers. I asked y'all if y'all watch Mr. Astro Theology. Hell, they might have took his shit down, for all I know. Oh, I'm not gonna play it. You motherfuckers go find them your goddamn selves. Mr. Astro, you want me to spell it out for you? Astro Theology. M-R, straight, A-S-T-R-O-T-H-E-O-L-O-G-Y. Okay? That's the motherfucker who told you exactly who the fuck we are. For you monkeys that still having a hard time. I know you go, oh, he ain't nobody. Oh, yeah, you ain't no fucking body. Running around here spewing the same goofy rhetoric. These dumb motherfuckers. He has a Twitter. He has a Patreon. He has it all. All right? And y'all know that. Y'all know him as Mr. Bonacci. Okay? You don't need to know his first fucking name. I'm so tired of you motherfuckers. I'm talking about the niggas that come here watching, ain't subscribing nothing. With they goofy. And I put certain thing up there because I want a motherfucker. I wish a motherfucker would. Hold on. Y'all think I'm kidding? Santos Bonacci. He ain't the only one that said it, goddammit. He ain't the only one. Let's go ahead and turn this book. You know what? Let's do this. Motherfuckers. I'm tired of these niggas trying to tell the story of motherfucking, let me make sure. Trying to tell the story of motherfucking, America. And this ain't the name of the motherfucker. I'm so tired of you motherfuckers. You ignorant motherfuckers. I'm so tired of you ignorant motherfuckers.
Look, 100 years at the 100 years they done.
Oh no. We don't want Dane Holloway because he's got his own channel. I don't want that motherfucker. Hold on. He's cool. I just don't want from him. I want to get it from the site. Just trying to make sure you get the right thing. Why is it not? It's not pulling it up. It's still. I'm gonna have to look for it later. When I find it later, I'll go ahead and pull it up because it's not doing it. Okay, hold on. Why is it I don't have that on here?
Take the whole place out and then take over their buildings. New York was already there for thousands of years. San Francisco was there for thousands of years. Los Angeles was there for thousands of years. They were built by the indigenous people who were black and Indians as well.
Now, I posed this and somebody hit me on it, and I says, yes, there were so-called people that look native, right? Well, we don't look like Africans. We're far from it. Now, there's a mixture running around. A whole couple million our people have been taken over there and went over there. Even in the 60s, about 1.5 million went over that motherfucker. They got tired of this shit. And what do you think happened over there? I know many people from over there serve with me that know that their family was originally from fucking here. I got ignoramuses in my goddamn family who don't know no better, who should. The oldest brother of them motherfuckers, Uncle Gary Lee's 82, 83 years old. He don't know what the fuck wrong with him because they should know what he know. But you got this indoctrination that happens. It only takes one generation, and it can happen with the generation that's living at the time where you could change the whole manifesto and show how stupid motherfuckers become. I've had enough. I'm not trying to prove shit to no fucking goofy little monkey. I don't give a fuck how they feel, but I know one thing, you niggas is that y'all my brothers and sisters, y'all ain't niggas. Y'all at war, and you need to act like it and respond to it like you act. I don't advocate violence, but these motherfuckers, secret weapons for silent wars. What the fuck is wrong? And you know the funny thing? A lot of the motherfuckers who's helping them, if they would go back and read a few things, they'll see what's going to happen to them. Stupid sons of bitches. You would have 100 motherfuckers, and 10% of them motherfuckers is to fuck up them other 90%. Without them knowing it's that 10% who they work with. Now, if they were smart and stopped being so dumb and indifferent, they would recognize this 10% and get rid of them and make sure that they tell everybody else how to look out for those 10%. Who needs to be able to read somebody's body when they're talking? So they use fake ass law with kangaroo courts and everything else to do this. A fusillade of perversions. My boy Timothy, he sent something to me. I actually knew about it. It's cannibal something in California, but this is a real thing where motherfuckers' bodies are donated for these motherfuckers to eat. They have perversed our land in ways beyond the scope of motherfucking. And y'all run around. I got the job. I'm a baby. Well, pack they motherfucker. Here's a little story that an enemy told about a man named Dad that was there and up. So they moved out west, right? Anyway, what the fuck? Y'all got to strike fucking gold? Some shit? Oil or something? To get the fuck away from where you at? I don't know why is it so indelible for y'all to hold on to fucking pain. You're not a sponge for the shit. Maybe that's what they know about you. That you're righteous, but they need you to look at yourself as if you're darkness. Instead of looking at the Hava, you got to be the Jannah. You motherfuckers got to get together, man. So I'm tired of all this stupid shit. Did anybody look at the shit I was telling you about the blood thing? Look, I was in the service. I know majority of motherfuckers around me had RH negative, blah, 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 blah. And when that many motherfuckers O positive or negative pale skins, I should know. I study medicine. Now all of a sudden, there's a whole bunch of them. What's really going on in these fake ass hospitals? I told you when I went over there and them helped me with my lungs, they actually helped. They didn't do shit. What they did was they went to fucking find out how can we get this motherfucker to die faster. I had to retract from them, tell them stop, hit me with them fucking needles, and get my green drinks and everything else and motherfucking meditate. But now here they are with this chemical shit. They need motherfuckers. A lot of these motherfuckers ain't no good, man. There's plenty of them are, and you know who they are. They didn't take the squirt, and the motherfuckers are working in natural healing and this, that, and other. But these motherfuckers always knew that shit was going to happen. I'm telling you, they're 25 to 50 steps ahead of you. They really use a computer to computate certain things because that's what it was designed for. While you motherfuckers don't even know if you want to pick up your right nose or your left nose because you don't know where the sore is. Now let me take a sip of this motherfucking beautiful ass dandelion tea. Oh, let me take the bag out. I keep forgetting about that, man. You don't need your tea bags. And here I am. Don't leave your tea bags in there, bro. They ain't really all that motherfucker. Even though this is natural, it's supposed to be not. You were never meant to be done like that. I keep forgetting. So I was really going to win, but I'm so tired of these dumb motherfuckers with race, ethnicity. Every time I hear motherfuckers talking about what race, man, if you don't get the fuck away from me. What was that alluded to? We in a race? Am I supposed to lose the race? We're going to see about that motherfucker. Whether I'm here in the physical, I'm going to be quiet because I ain't going to say nothing else. Because see, these dumb motherfuckers don't get it. But they're in strong delusion. I just like to see more pale skins realize the truth and come out of that little fucking awkward ass world they live in. Because it's bullshit. When you can't rational with reason, everything that all this bullshit. That if you really a mathematician, you realize that everything has an error. I had a goofy motherfucking pale skin on where you gotta have a little error. I said, you know what, this conversation's done. You're a dumb motherfucker. Because right then and there it told me this motherfucker don't know shit. He's gotta believe because it's some fictional white superiority when you motherfuckers ain't superior in the shit. Not even fucking war. How come a lot of men don't make special forces? Because a lot of niggas really don't want them. First of all, a lot of the swimming pools in the 1920s and 40s we built, a lot of people were great seafarers and swimmers. But then all of a sudden you got wars and all this shit, and all of a sudden the little brothers, they couldn't swim, they ain't have the man around. So you have women getting all distraction, getting funky. Now these women think they something, and they making broke niggas is murdering and killing and emotionally unstable. They knew when they was doing that, these motherfuckers with Margaret Singer bitch ass and Henry Forbes and all these other motherfuckers. Rockefeller, all of them knew what they were doing. They working together, conspiring, motherfuckers. Y'all read the Bible. A lot of you pale skin Peckerwood talking, you call yourselves Christians. Motherfucker, then read that motherfucker. And don't go listen to some dumbass fake Jewish racist motherfucker that created the Klan, you retarded motherfuckers. Did they ever tell you the truth? Hey, want me to pull up some videos and see if I can go ahead and do a little in-face showing you what happened to a lot of Klan members running up into the wrong motherfucking black communities? They got dead, motherfucker. And even the Native Americans fucked y'all up, the little half-breed ones. Yeah, Them motherfuckers fuck you up too in Tennessee and a few places. Now you sit out in the outskirts of our great, wonderful places, and Mormons up in Utah. You know what that motherfucking real word is? It is Judah. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna like when the earth starts spitting them bitches out. I don't give a fuck if you ask special forces, whatever the fuck you is. You're gonna learn. It's gonna happen. Whether they the ones making it happen or it's just fucking... The earth has a way of rectifying shit. Oh, they manipulate it, right? But the earth got a way of doing some wild shit. That's a fact. Anyway, let me sign the fuck off, man, because I get tired of this bullshit. I'm so tired every time I turn around, somebody talking about Tartary. I don't want to see, don't send me shit up any of these Pelicans talking about Tartary, because they're full of shit. I mean, goddamn, Putin sit there opening books showing you the real motherfuckers of Russia. So-called Russia. Everybody's got, you know, they got to download. Oh, we got to shut that down. There was a reason why they called them motherfucking Russian niggas. Russian niggas. But you don't want to recognize that. I stand with Russian motherfuckers. I stand with the Chinese people. I don't stand with this bullshit going on with these little monkeys coming here with a bad motherfucking ideology in their heart. They're going to get motherfucking make the get it jumping, nigga. Pussies don't want to fight. That's why they need motherfuckers to go to sleep and wake up. That's why they got motherfuckers here. They got some shots to protect them from this shit. Oh, yeah. If we was all together, I could have showed y'all some shit with some beakers and some flasks and some Bronson burners. I could have showed you how to do some shit looking up under the petri dish and through the scope and how to manipulate and even build little chambers and weld shit together and showed you, look what we can do too. But you motherfuckers is too hard-headed. You're too stupid. You motherfuckers are lazy, man. And then probably with 10 come, but the rest of the dumb motherfuckers still be out there talking about, gotta do the little goofy dances and shit. Man, the rhythm is dead, nigga. You're lackeys. How many of y'all feeling a little weird today? A little under the weather? Something's not right. You think I don't know what I'm talking about? How many of y'all feel me? Can any of y'all be honest? Is there anything honest in you? I know people around you. Religion, just like races, both a creation of the enemy, cause unstableness, cataclysms, and chaos, which chaos is all that anyway. Fuck it. Appreciate the donations. Maybe this weekend we'll get the rest of them books. I am going to the post office today. I wanted to come on and read this morning, so I read a little bit. I wanted to read the shit that we've been reading because it's good stuff. Maybe now it's starting to matriculate. You're starting to realize some of the stuff I've been reading. You're starting to like put it together and see things. There's a whole lot more though. There's so much more. You can never really. Some might get it like holy shit. But then there's the other parts. All right? I'm going to chill out, finish my tea. And you can see I had more information. I was like, fuck reading all. I don't have to do all that. See, I don't have to sit here and go through all that shit up there. All that. All this was all the stuff I was going to bring to you. I was like, I'm going to bring all that to them right now? Hell no. I just went over about 3 or 4 of them. I'm so tired of motherfuckers talking about Tartary and don't know the first thing about nothing. It's great. It's easy to pull up pictures. I read a book where I gave you all the motherfucking... And you know, I told you got to put them together because it's hundreds of goddamn web pages. It's this stuff, books that don't exist no more, where you can still find the pictures, y'all. See little brothers pushing carts, you know, like they got to get through the town they knew as a child because of the war that's going on. They got niggas still arguing, talking about, yeah, France invented the camera in 17. Oh, shut the fuck up. France ain't invented no goddamn camera. We all had fucking cameras, stupid motherfuckers, and they ain't invent shit. That's another one of them goddamn offsprings of these motherfucking ancestral beasts. They parlayed information out. You saw what they did with Tucker when he made a car with the tires reinflate, the carburetor, that can gas get real good. Then they started serving it out to these fake ass fucking companies. Tired of you stupid mother. They've affected everybody. Pale skins running around still because everything's halfway decent. You're on our ancestral soil, bitches. Get used to it. All these motherfuckers call themselves us on certain reservations and stuff. They are far from it. Do I need to go in there and read when the first pale skins came to this so-called land? Then if you came here in the motherfucking 14, 15, and it tells you 19, it tells you in motherfucking migration 1920 Ellis Island, the majority. Then how the fuck can you be Indian, bitch? Fuck around and find out. I was gonna read that motherfucker. Okay? And I said, I'm not gonna do that. Hold on. Let me get to the motherfucker. That was the Ellis Island thing when it's talking about the Immigration Act. When the majority of you motherfuckers came. Before that, there's only 10% of you motherfuckers. You ain't fighting no wars over here. You ain't fighting no civil fucking war. No civil war. No, the word civil, you know where it comes from? Man, I'm done. Let me stop. Because I'm tired of either you fucking figure it out. You know what the fuck it is. Because I'm tired of, I told you I was calling some of these sons of the Confederacy and them motherfuckers sounded stupid as fuck. Every time I turn around, yeah, Pop's part on the side of the South. Bullshit. That's what they want them motherfuckers to think and believe. Giving them all ass fucking names and shit. And these goddamn Cabbage Patch Shermans and all them motherfuckers, that's where the confusion and the influx of it come from. Fuck y'all mean. I'm gonna shut your names out and get ready to get the fuck off of here. Tired of dumb motherfuckers, man. Mikey, I'm gonna holler y'all out because you know T. Hines, Devin Moore. What's up? What's up? Wanda Robinson, Roy Davenport, Rondo. What's up? Hold on, I'm gonna get everybody. I gotta get Celicia and Cooper. We got Mikey Cox, yeah. Original Lone Wolf. Yo, alright. Snoo, baby girl. All beloveds was good. I'm gonna see y'all. You know what time. I might come on a little load. I got a part 3 to upload of Mr. You know who, okay? You saw 1s and 2. I hope you're watching it, sharing it, okay? A lot of people didn't know this, and I was trying to see if anybody knew it. That's why I said, let me come and show you motherfuckers. So, we have a lot of people kept talking to me, yo, Ray, you don't know how to safety a Glock? I said, what do you mean? He says, is there any way you can safety a Glock? I said, well, I don't know, maybe you could, are you a gunsmith? I said, are you a gunsmith? Like, maybe you can make a way to, you know, get rich. All right? See this right here? This is a Glock 43X. Empty. And I'm very safe and qualified. Pull it forward. There you go. All right. So for those who have a hard time believing me, I was going to show the brothers when they was here, but we got too busy shooting. I was like, I ain't going to show nobody. I learned it with my very first Glock, the Rock 20 motherfucking 1, my 45. I was fucking around one day. I pulled it back, racked it, and I was like, shit stuck back. Popped it around and it wasn't. Yeah, I was sitting on the res. I was, oh shit, it's just safe. So therefore, if you come about your shit and you don't know how to come up and get your shit and fight, yeah, don't do that. Just have your shit ready, okay? Excuse my language. Anyway, to my brothers, and sisters, you know I got y'all. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Share this shit. Let everybody know. Enough of this. I'm not here to be all dynamic and speak like them and talk and walk like, fuck that. Are they emulating me? Like, what the fuck? I appreciate it. I appreciate them emulating me, but don't they get it twisted and think that's who the fuck they always was. Stupid motherfuckers still wearing powdered wigs over there in certain places. The shit is beyond belief. Appreciate the donations. Keep them rolling. We'll get it done. And I'll see y'all later. My headache ain't too bad today. It's still something weird, but it's a lot better. So I'm going to make something to eat when I get done with this tea. I'm staying away from certain things for a period. I wish you motherfuckers was here. Oh, and Rondo, I can't wait till y'all come. I wish some of the sisters would show up. Only time the sisters show up is like during the summertime, and they want to go out and party, and I ain't with all that shit. And I'll be like, get a hotel. I'll come pick you up and whatever. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to rent because I'm like a chauffeur, and I like it. And so they can see. They have a few that moved out here already. All right, I'm not gonna say who. It's not for me to do that. They created that business over there from where I'm from, and they out here and they doing a marvelous thing. They're paying attention. They come and watch. Y'all gotta get your shit together, man. Rondo knows he got that 27 acres. I'm gonna be that motherfucker. I'm about ready just to throw all this shit away, man. Cause I can grab my tools, and that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Cause I've had enough of this shit. You dig what I'm saying? I really have, man. Y'all need to get it together, man. Y'all need to get it the fuck together, man. Deuces.